The next stitch we're going to look at is the Jessica stitch. A lot of people are intimidated by Jessica stitch. Please don't be. It's not difficult at all. We use it a lot when we're doing wheels, whether they be on a chaise as they are here, the handle of a basket. They can be bicycle wheels, train wheels, anything that you want to have round. Very often we'll do them where we will do the actual Jessica stitch, and then we might put a little embellishment in the center so it looks like a button. But very, very simple to do. And again, we're just going to anchor the thread off to the left. And what happens, the trick that you need for the Jessica stitch is that you never take your stitch and have it go into the same row. It's always the row above. And the stitch diagrams that are provided for you in your stitch guides are excellent. So basically, I've gone from point 1 to point 2. In a case of this, it's really helpful if you can count your way around, and then it will be numbered on your stitch diagram. So all you have to do is follow the numbers. Just make sure nobody's coming to the door. The dog doesn't need to go out, because it's really helpful if you can finish the stitch as you go. So now I'm going up one. I'm coming into the third on the bottom and simply climbing up the vertical side. I'm going to come up with one more, and that completes the bottom. I jump up one row. I go over one row. Remember, you never go in and out of the same either vertical or horizontal row. And in this case, I'll come up here. I'll scoot my stitch over here, and I'm working across the top. And as you can see, it's starting to form a circle. And that's what we're after, not ovals or rectangles or anything like that. We want circles. Again, so now I've done 3/4 of it. Coming over here, and I'm going to work my way down. And sometimes it's easier if you use a little laying tool or a needle to get that thread out of your way so you can see the hole that you want to go into. Laying tools are not just for laying threads. They're very good at moving threads out of the way so you can see where you're going. So as you can see, it's a very simple straight stitch, slanting, simply one row. I'm going to come back down to the bottom, working my way down the side on the left, and sinking my needle on the bottom right. Now, if you're left-handed, you could do this the other way. Just simply move your stitch going, instead of going from right to left, you go left to right. And as long as you're consistent, it really doesn't matter, but it's a very forgiving stitch, and that completes your Jessica stitch. You can also do it larger, smaller. You can do 3/4 of it to make the handle on a bag. A very versatile stitch, but once you get the hang of it and you can count to at least 20, this is your stitch.